This is the episode that puts House's process on trial, and I think it's a necessary episode for a series like this.
Do you have any questions before we get started?
Yeah. Who the hell are you?
I'm Walter Cofield, Chief of Neurology, Mercy Hospital. I'll be deciding your fate today.
In the case of Nobody's Fault, I'm seeing all our cast take their game to a new level. I credit that both to the guest appearance of Jeffrey-Wright, who I've tried to get on the show for several years, and just looking for that right part.
Cofield. You were the residency director at Hopkins before you moved to Mercy, which means it's safe to assume that you trained Foreman, which means it's also safe to assume that he trusts you.
This hearing isn't about me, Dr. House. I know you'd like to make it about me because then it wouldn't be about you. My character's Walter Cofield. He's a neurologist at Mercy Hospital, another hospital in the area, and he comes over to oversee a disciplinary hearing, essentially critiquing House's procedures.
Here is the man who is sitting in judgment on House, so he must be at least House's intellectual equal, his professional equal. This must be someone who has the authority to dictate House's fate.
Your patient was doubled over in pain and coughing up blood. You found that interesting.
Why, is that bad?
At the time that I come in, House is, yes, obviously vulnerable because there are implications relative to his parole and violation of that, and so the stakes are fairly high for him.
If you want an accurate patient history, don't ever talk to the patient. Everybody lies. Except me.
In storytelling, you either need to make people think, feel, or laugh. If you're not doing, at least one of those, then it's not worth doing. But here, you're kind of doing all three. Are you intentionally trying to get me to dislike you?
That was me. The chair squeaked.
What this show is really doing is putting House on trial to ask the question, is he worth it? Does he do more good than harm?
So who do you blame? Dr. Adams or Dr. Chase? Or both?
I don't blame either one.
So who do you blame, Dr. House?